100 bag, get it right back. Switch it up, flip it up, bet you like that. So put your number on this paper, cause I would love to take you up on a lovely day, don't care what your life.
Back at it like a crack addict, you feel me? How y'all doing, man? I'm doing good. Today we have Ybn Cordae's debut studio album, Lost Boy. I first became acquainted with Ybn when he dropped his remix to J. Cole's 1985 track at the end of his KOD album, which really addressed the issue of old heads always bashing the newer generation and newer hip hop, and really went in depth about that subject. And then he followed it up with Kung Fu, which really had a lot of nice flows. It really displayed his lyrical ability, all that good stuff. And then he dropped Location Ships, which was really a cover to Jay-Z's Girls song back in the early 2000s. So yeah, he has a lot of potential. He really to me, he really bridges the gap from being he's not a mumble rapper, but bridging the gap of generations. So I just hope this album he's really able to make a impact and really make a statement. I'm not expecting him to have this classic album or anything like that. I'm just expecting it to be a really quality album. So if that sounds good, let's get into it. All right, the first track on Ybn Cordae's The Lost Boy is called Wintertime. Let's get into it. Like I'm so sorry for pausing, but like, I really, like, y'all know me, like, I hate comparing artists, but Ybn reminds me so much of J. Cole, bruh. Like, even with this production, even with his like delivery, he just reminds me of a younger J. Cole. I don't know, but let's get back into it.
Was just waiting tables, get customers extra fries. Maya Angelou with accounts, I just let it rise. And hopefully my words never die. When the time it was raining, I don't be complaining. Summer's caution is dangerous. I can feel the change. Try to take a walk up in my shoes. I rapping like I really got something to prove. I climb hills, niggas was sleeping on NyQuil. Paint a picture, vivid dog on everything, my life's real. Was just in college struggling to get a nice meal. Made it out the gutter, then that's all because of my skills.
Where you come from, it's easy to get where you're going.
Yeah.
Just keep bleeding until you find out.
All right, that first track is definitely going on a playlist. Really, it's like, you know, he talked about being in college, being broke, you know what I'm saying? He talked about being lost like Dory. That's crazy. So nice little intro, you know, had a little jazz in it, you know, really smooth production. I like that. All right. Next track on this album is called R&P featuring Yes Lord Anderson .Paak. My phone died. Well, it didn't die, it turned off. But anyways, let's get into it.
Okay, put your hands up, just a anthem. Smiling cause I'm young, rich, black, and I'm handsome. Not to mention wealthy, I'm a healthy young millionaire. What the can you tell me, smell me? Chanel cologne. I'm in Europe with the tourists with no cellular phone. Like, ooh, sound like rich problems. I need a bag with a fist full of them. She was back on, I ain't even take them out my pocket yet. The opposite. She want me to fly her, so I cop the jet. Must be thinking I'm a one-way ticket on a runway. Tripping in my feng shui, sipping on a Sunday. Only y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bags, gonna be rubbing my feet. I got 3 young down the bus at the heat. And all y'all ain't got nothing on me. Ooh, not one of y'all gonna be with me. I got 2 bags.
So they were coming with that energy. Like, I didn't expect that, bruh. I didn't expect that. Like, you know, Anderson .Paak really has, he's one of the most talented and unique artists of this generation. He really set a tone with his Malibu album, and then the follow-up to that, he really had a really good album. Really has soulful tones, soulful production, all that stuff. But on this, him and Cordae compliment each other so well. What? Bruh, like, bro. And that's crazy that most people only knew who Ybn Namir was, and not Cordae. And Cordae's the best one. I'm sorry, bro. Like, Cordae is, and I've been saying it since I heard Kung Fu, that he is the best YBN. He will outlast all the other YBNs. So, yeah. But not getting off too, and I'm really trying to not get too off topic, but R&P is a really, really good track. It is a solid track. It has all the things that I like in a track. So let's continue. All right, so the next track is called Broke As, I'm not gonna say that. So let's get into it.
I was broke as down on for my had the lowest luck. Used to ride the bike up to the store. I need a Rover truck, a Billy Coupe. Yeah, I'm wearing Prada. I like Fendi too. Grandma passed, had a heart attack. Only 62. My cousin shot, got me paranoid. Who to trust or not? Gave my brother 25 years. That really sucked a lot. Post traumatic stress is building up. You did not say need a bag with a tummy tuck. How I make $1 million from $1? It was dummy luck. Need a new lamb, no sedan. The Hummer truck, I'm aiming for the top.
That it's kind of weird how I guess it's weird because, like, YBN, out of all the YBNs, he's not nearly as, like, flashy as them with anything. Like, yeah, he has his, like, hair or whatever, but as far as the chains and other stuff, like, nah, which there's nothing wrong with that, but like on this track, he kind of, like, you know, it sounds like he's you know, being a little more aggressive with his flow, and, you know, I really enjoy that. So moving on to the next track, which is called 1,000 Words. Let's get into it.
They say your picture's worth 1,000 words. You paint a canvas, better let it shine. I know I done some things that dead or wrong. The flash is on this little light of mine. Yeah, they say your picture's worth 1,000 words. You paint a canvas, better let it shine. I know I done some things that dead or wrong. The flash is on this little light of mine. I think we all wanna be a little Instagram famous. Deep down inside, nobody really wanna be nameless. Afraid of being forgotten, so this troll we plotting. Sitting on this phone for hours, feel my brain getting rotten. But I can give up less, dog, it's popping. All these that's flocking, that got options. But what's really important is such a silly distortion. We all stuck in this matrix, trying to hide our misfortune. They say your picture's worth 1,000 words. Your painted canvas, better let it shine.
That was another solid track. Now, the next track on The Lost Boy is called Way Back Home, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I can't see if there's any other features on this track, but Ty Dolla $ign always has really good features. He always gives really good features. Let's see what he does in this one.
You can be who you want to be, but I'd rather be myself for real. No pretending or faking me, cause getting out this shell is real. I don't know where I'm headed next, but man, I can't even fake no more. Tryna find my way back home. I've been gone 8 months, I think it's so far. Made a wrong turn on the dark road on my way back. Crossed through a couple toll roads, had to pay tax back and forth. I've been back, had to get it back, had to bring it back. So different now, had to readjust. Ain't too many people that I can trust. Keep to myself, ay, spending it all on myself. Where would I be without self? Look in the mirror like.
Next track on this album, I'm just gonna skip the skit. So the video is not ridiculously long. Okay, so next track on this album is called Been Around. Let's get into it.
My only option, maybe my decisions haven't really been the best, but this my life I'm living. Although it seems so bittersweet, and you ain't got nothing to eat. And Sally Mae calling your phone for like the 5th time this week. All your bills overdue, all your is over you. Only one option remains, you just gotta show and prove. And so I know, little darling, I know how the pain it hurts. Say something to me, sweetie. We'll get through, we'll make it work. Cause I've been around, and you called me down. But I say, next time in town, you're always welcome round my way. So take risk and live spontaneous, I'm so insane. But that's the that make me rich and why we love the game. And to my various enemies who carry an energy of greed and envy, just know I love you for centuries. So all is forgiven, animosity for none. Cause I done been through a lot, thankful who I have become. I done lost a couple brothers, dead cousins on the regular. But I ain't even stressing, count my blessings, know we headed up. I dropped out of school, pops thinking I'm a fool. It may seem all cool, but I'm feeling awful. I was down in the dumps with my confidence gone, but then my whole life changed, dropping prominent songs. And so I know, little darling, I know how the pain it hurts.
The next track on this album is called Nights Are Real, featuring Pusha T. King Push. Let's get into it.
And eventually flying, lately been mentally crying. Presenting the iron, not for the industry lying. Life's a dream, but nothing is a fairy tale. Do you love me? I can barely tell. Cause I'm up and down, been all around, nobody's calling out. Like a landslide, only grew my hair this long because my man died. Collect calls on them landlines. I press 5 to tell about the new test drive and talk fly. What I've been through, but I still, I do it all over again. And my life is so sinful, but through times, the good guys always win.
Now on that track, I personally think Pusha T's verse was kind of below his normal standard, and definitely below his last album's work, which was some of the most impeccable lyrics I've heard in the past 2 to 3 years. But I'm not really saying too much for these songs. There's not really that much to say. YBN's hooks are really good and really enticing. So I'm glued to my seat. I really want to hang on to every word he says. So yeah, I'm not really saying too much. I'm gonna wait until the end to say what I gotta say. This is YBN's time right now. You know what I'm saying? But next track is called "Family Matters" featuring Ybn Cordae. Let's get into it.
Picture little man looking just like me. It be the ones that's closest that go through the motion. Maybe it's me that's been selfish. Don't know why, I can't help it. And it's been hard for me to see what you've been going through. It's tiring, 'cause you've been suffering, and we're suffering in silence.
All right, the next track on this album is called "We Gon' Make It," featuring Meek Mill. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. God bless the dream chasers. If you got a dream, keep chasing it. Never let nobody hate you out your dreams. You gonna make it. Yeah. I could've died on that payment. Every time I see my mom, I be like, wait a minute. She know it's something wrong with me, but I don't say shit. And I've been tired of chasing dreams, but I'm gonna chase it. So we ain't never had a shot, how we gonna take it?
All right, the next and final track on Ybn Cordae's "The Lost Boy" is "Lost and Found." Let's get into it.
Switch up my lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah, I was a lost boy, now I'm found. Switched up, they can't come around. So these rap biting my sound. Shout out Mike for holding it, get down. I had to switch up my...
So, my final thoughts on Ybn Cordae's debut project, "The Lost Boy." I will say that it is a very mature album for him. It is a very mature album. Going into the album, I kind of expected him to be lyrical. I did. I expected just for him to have, good punchlines and things like that. But the thing that threw me off was his hooks. Ybn Cordae is really talented at writing hooks, and not just any hooks, soulful hooks. So that really it just showed that he has a lot more levels to him. There's a lot more layers to him, which his previous, which I can't even say works, his previous songs, the songs like his singles and stuff, yeah, they show that he could rap. We know you can rap. We know that. We know you can rap, Cordae. There's nobody's questioning that you can rap. You're one of the best rappers and one of the best young artists, just based off those singles. But the album, man, like, it really showed and displayed his maturity as an artist. It really did. Just from the production itself, production itself was really soulful. It really, was really good. The features were really good. With Anderson and Pop, with Chance the Rapper, even though I didn't review/react to the song because it came out prior to the album. That was a really good track. What else? Ybn Cordae, that was a really good track. Ty Dolla $ign, that was a really good track. However, Pusha T, his verse was kind of below standard to what I'm normally accustomed to. Meek Mill, he shouldn't have even been on the album, in my honest opinion. But other than that, Ybn Cordae's "The Lost Boy" is a really good body of work. If he can follow this trend, there is no reason as to why his second album can't be phenomenal. Now, I wouldn't go as far as to say classic because that is a lot of pressure, but there's no reason why his second album shouldn't be a really good body of work. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell your auntie about me. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for post notifications. Share this video with someone who enjoys music. So thanks for watching. Until next time.
Yeah. For a better touch, peanut butter, jelly, and syrup sandwich, etc. And we just flying in the nebula. And it might not be such a bad idea if I